Okay.
I felt like I need to pressure Gwen,
Yes.
but we have zillion mid versus Pantheon.
Yes, that's true. So what did you
And
end up
I did
doing
some
here?
disgusting shit. So I've done this in Siliky like
Yep.
10 times, and I've never had this happen where they finish Gromp before I got there. Is this just like Gwen being disgustingly fast at clearing, or
They leash. I think you had to start W, by the way. I think W is much faster. Have you
oh
tried
really?
both? Yeah.
Oh no, I've only tried E.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if that would have been the difference. Let me see. Okay, wow. No, maybe just a Brom thing. What? It was a Brom Jin. Yeah, Jin 4 shot, huh?
Mhm. So like my opening sequence is kind of game losing, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely is bad.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out. Okay, this has never happened to me either, but Brom Jin, huh? Guess that's the insane leash. So fast that she doesn't even see you.
Yeah, and then I'm
Already
like
on wolves.
hesitating.
Yeah, she's full clearing. Now I'm trying to think. I just want to think about what we could have done knowing, like, let's say we knew this would happen. Some other
Mhm.
options.
I don't really know how to play this game. Like, I guess I could, because bot's getting pushed in.
I mean, the main objective is you don't want to let this guy full clear without a doubt. You're way stronger than a, like, free
Yeah.
first base. I would say you do the grub path on the situation. Do
Oh,
Raptors
really?
Wolves. Yeah, you do Raptors Wolves Grump. Well, not the grub path, but the start of the grub path. And then meter at red. I
Mhm.
think that would be the solution. We go 1, 2, 3. He's done 4 camps by that time, surely, because you have to
Yeah.
cross map into the river while she goes in a vertical line. So use that one turn that you're doing a loop around the map for her to get an extra camp, and then you meet her on red buff.
Okay.
Because you don't need red buff to actually beat her 1v1. You're that much stronger. It's just you have to find a way to meet her.
Mhm.
That is a good option you could try next time if like you feel they have some insane leash again. Like maybe you try the same side and then I don't know, you're versing an Aatrox or something. An Aatrox leash is really good. You could try just the same path like Raptors Wolves Gromp on red side to the red right here.
Yeah. It doesn't matter about mid prio
No,
on
because your
any of
champ's
the
so much
teams.
stronger. Unless he's literally moving like before you even get to the red, then obviously he's gonna cut you off, right? But
Mhm.
the thing that you have to, I guess, experience or experiment with like invades is people cannot come instantly, and they usually have to lose something, right? Unless they've fully crashed the wave.
Yeah.
So Pantheon, let's say Pantheon moved here on the Raptors. It's not gonna be. Oh, sorry. After you invade here, let's say you get it off, and they brawl moves. They're way stronger level 1, but they cannot bend. Like the wave hasn't crashed. Either of the waves haven't crashed, right? So they're gonna lose something for it. So let's say you fight
Yeah. Like,
Gwen, and they're cutting you off really fast. Let's say that super fast reactions. You can literally walk up to base gates and then either execute or they have to like Gwen has to fight you to the death, right?
mhm.
And you'll soon realize like, wait, this is actually high value because if you die, you just get fast respawn, right? It's 6 second recall, basically. Death timer plus the arm guards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that shouldn't be a factor in like whether you invade or not. It's just the matter is, are they crashing the wave? If they are not, then I think it's always free for all. Like you can always gain something out of it.
Maybe I just, or do you just invade every game as Xinzhao if you're stronger than the enemy?
I invade every single time I get a chance. Uh, if yes, no matter what champ I'm playing.
Hmm.
If
I'll
I'm
just have
like
to experiment.
winning, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I just got unlucky a bit. Like the first time someone finishes the Grom too fast after I've done this like
Yeah,
30 times isn't a game that matters. So,
I've never seen that before. Well, I've never experienced it before, but it makes sense. Getting fourth shot with Braum, it's like a lot of damage.
mm,
Also, I'm not used to people like leashing as well in like a competitive game either.
yeah,
Most
that's
people
true.
start
Even in
Raptors these
Village, you
days.
know.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, they made the mistake of fighting pre first base. That's good. Good call. I don't think ganking top's probably.
mm.
Oh, I don't know his HP, but he's
Yeah, I'm
full,
not.
probably not. Okay.
Yeah, he's full.
Oh, no. Good trade timing. Wow, that's aggressive.
This is another. Or wait, is this where the game exploded?
Pantheon also goes.
I thought it didn't matter. Yeah, he ults us. I'm pretty sure.
It probably doesn't matter, but the way you play it, it matters.
Like we know he's gonna ult us.
Yeah, you
It should
can
probably be far,
you
like
can trade
staying
it.
farther back.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. You're either committing or you're not committing, right?
like we just. Oh, maybe it is better. We just kill them and just.
I think that after you play it like this, you shouldn't dive anymore.
Okay.
Like, I guess no, it's not a bad trade. It's like an even trade, but it's bad because Pantheon's coming.
Mm,
Like you taking two tower shots for the double W, it is pretty good on paper, but if you add Pantheon into the context of the situation, it's not ideal because you want to be positioned behind them, not here in front.
mm.
Otherwise, they can make too much time for Pantheon, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you go forward, they just go back. You go back, they just go forward. They
Yeah,
just
we
mimic
can't
your
even.
movement. But if you're
Oh,
actually walking behind from the beginning, like maybe you can go for like a W here or something, right? But then after you instantly loop around. That's when you're gonna benefit the most from the situation because now they have to choose 2v1 Xinzhao in between towers or stay on the tower, right?
mm,
But most of the time they're just gonna stay on the tower. Like if I'm being honest, right? So you imagine you're on the right side angle here. You guys are down blocking on. These guys are blocking on the below. They should be pincered right here, the two of them.
yeah.
And that's when you can trade. That's when you can trade the kills. Hopefully it's like a 2 for 2 or 2 for 1 best case, but it should be like maybe 2 for 2, like in like a normal scenario, which I think is still pretty valuable. Because the problem is with Pantheon ult is you can't. It's too fast. It's not like a teleport where you can like back off. Um,
Mm.
yeah, it's too fast. It's like that's like 2 seconds. You can't like let's bait the Pantheon ult and then run away. I mean, you
Yeah,
actually
that's what I
kind of
tried to
did.
do.
You actually kind of
Yeah,
did though. But maybe I'm
somehow we
wrong.
all die.
Jin just hit
Oh,
6.
Jinal. Oh, my
Mm.
ADC griefed me. Or wait, I'm not sure if he would have died. Or am I
You
griefing
walk
him?
behind you. No, you guys should
No,
separate.
it's bad. You'll.
Oh my god. I mean, I think
Or did I walk back in? Holy
you
shit.
did, but
Oh my
I
god,
think
it's
the
so
initial
bad.
problem is that you guys aren't spreading out. He's trying to say block me, or you're trying to say block me. I can
Yeah.
block, but you guys should just separate because Pantheon has no W. It
Mm.
says EQ. But that's good experience. I think two options was definitely to bait the ult, so you shouldn't. I mean, regardless, you should not trade two tower shots for a W anyway,
Yeah.
or a EW.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
go for the
definitely
W.
like the just trading kills play. I wish I just traded kills here.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
think, like, it's just their bot lane is, like, fucked. And then, yeah,
exactly.
Pantheon's massive, but
That lose like that's like 1.5 waves. I mean, the cannon should probably die in front of them, to be honest, but the rest
yeah.
should die. They should die before any of these minions get touched.
Hmm.
Okay, Gwen picks kill in the back end. So unfortunately, the shutdown.
Mhm.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, we're looping for. Yeah, that's why.
For grubs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. The Nautilus is good movement. Hey,
Or why we... Is this fight bad? Like, do we lose 4v4? Because I thought we win 4v4, but I have a shit ton of money, I guess. Like,
no, it's you don't win or lose. It depends on how. Yeah,
oh my
that's
god,
why you
bro.
guys lose it, right?
Oh,
So something that I've, I guess, learned recently that I think applies like at all levels when you're fighting is angles, right? If
mhm.
if you guys fight front to back, like if you guys just do, the classic stare down 5v5, whoever can create angles is gonna win the fight. It could be the smallest thing, like someone hiding around the corner here, which means it's harder to walk in this area, right? Or Jack's
Mhm.
standing literally at the entrance. It makes it harder for them to run into you guys, right?
Yeah, like what Pantheon did to us.
Exactly. So when you
Yeah.
guys just ignore this angle threat on this side and just say fuck it and send it and obviously miss out, even if this hits, like nothing's gonna happen, right? What's the follow up gonna be, right? So it's it's all about angles.
Mhm. And then, like, even here, he could have just hooked, or we could have just turned on Pantheon instead and just left Jax, right?
Depends how Pantheon plays. It's not guaranteed, but the the main thing is so Pantheon's doing a good job. Jax was doing a good job before he like just did that. So you guys are in a 50-50 situation. The key is going to be who can push out the flanker further than where he wants to be. And then Jax, or in this case, your flanker, being able to gap close here, right? So let's say
Mhm.
you push out Pantheon, like ideally you don't throw the hook, right? Otherwise you can't turn on these guys. Maybe you just push him out to like this corner or somewhere further than he wants to be, and Jax is already behind. That's when you can start speed running into them, right?
Yeah.
Versus he's like literally here and we're trying to like full hard engage. It's never gonna work. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
and then I
Like,
don't even know what to do.
yeah, your goal doesn't matter
Yeah.
here when you're getting one shot by two people. It doesn't matter if you had Titanica.
Yeah.
So that's something to be aware of, especially like you said, if you're the highest ranked player, or in this case, you should have the most game knowledge. This is where you had to be in control of the situation and be like, we can just assess the situation. No one randomly rush it. It's fine. The grubs are still extremely healthy. We just need to
Yeah.
force them to not be able to play the angles they want, and then make angles ourselves. On the left side, Norlis on the right side. This would have been perfect if this guy was not literally here.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. It's over after that, right?
It's oh shit. Wait, what? When did the Zillion go 0-3? What?
He got solo killed
Oh, okay.
twice, and then Jax got solo killed twice. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite difficult.
I
Like
fucked up
from
my early path. Yeah.
yeah, early game, the bot dive, and to be honest, their team comp is good versus yours. You've got Xinzhao Jax versus Gwen
Mhm.
is pretty difficult. You'd still probably play around bot like this.
Yeah, I mean, like we get some kills back, but we just lost every 5v5, and we couldn't side lane. So,
Yeah, let's look at the fights because
or,
just like how you guys are behind and it's harder for you to win fights. If they play like what how you guys played the grubs, you guys win the fight every time. So
yeah,
okay, so this is clear. This is just clear front to back. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, no, it
I
didn't.
mean, no, it didn't.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, against Brom, you need to play 2 times. Oh wait, you guys do win. What do you mean?
Or what do you
Oh,
mean?
it's 4 vs 5.
2 times?
Yeah. So if you unless you have a flank, you should try to play 2 times. Because meaning 1 time in, 1 time out, 1 time back in. Because
Hmm.
this
Is a
thing right
shield?
here is his only ability. This champion is so bad, except for this ability, basically.
Hmm.
So,
I guess
but
the same thing with Gwen, right? Gwen W.
yeah, oh, it's harder to play 2 times on Gwen because she's the Braum is
She
super
kills you.
immobile. Yeah, she
Yeah.
either kill you or she's running away. But Braum is super immobile, so like if he doesn't have W or he has W, if he has no E, he's not a champ. Like he's not peeling anything. He just has a Q.
Hmm.
He gives you armor, I guess, if you jump on him. But I guess this is a 45 situation, so it doesn't count. But I'd probably like to see you play like just use the Braum as like a Q stacker, you know?
Hmm.
Like that's how you could play like slower than this, basically. Instead of just instantly in.
Yeah.
Because at some point, see that Gwen is lining up on all you guys. That's triple healing right there.
Hmm.
That's how
Like,
he healed more than the damage you did to him because you didn't like chain CC him basically with your Q stacks. Let's say you
yeah.
stack Braum Q here. You try to avoid lining up because that's the only way she lives. Actually, is by hitting her melee and then giving it the triple healing.
Yeah, if I stacked it once, I actually probably just one-shot her.
Yeah, I guess this is less about team fight comp sets, more about like champion specific.
Hmm.
There's a reason why Braum is like not meta, or he shouldn't be meta anyway, because it's just very easy to play around if you choose to play around it. Nice. It's actually very good. But you guys are playing the map better than them.
Yeah, I think
Wait, well, how do you guys get to do this? This is a 4v4.
I don't know. I
Just scared, I guess. Oh, Gwen wasn't here. Ah, Gwen was here.
oh
Oh, the front to back against Braum is happening again. It's working.
yeah.
Okay, it's not working.
Like we just shouldn't. We should take tower and leave, right?
Yeah,
It's same thing.
the
Like
North
shield.
is
He's
quite
using
too
shield.
hasty. Yeah, you need to play 2 times, right? He's still got Rome shield up. Okay, I mean he threw it out like really poorly, but
Mm,
yeah, you could fight after he Rome shields. Like just play on 2 times, right? Let this Norlis or Norlis hopefully just threatens with his body. Rome's already shielding, so you can actually you don't have to play tower now. You can literally fight. You just don't Norlis ult here with 0 follow up, right? Imagine he
mm.
just Q autoed and then ultied when Pantheon or Gwen committed in positioning, right? Well, not Gwen
Yeah.
because she would W, but probably like Pantheon.
Like, should I have just hit Gwen? Maybe I fucked up by hitting Gwen. I should just hit her away.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
heals more than you do damage to her. But the problem is she's on a timer, right? Because she ulted right then. Yeah,
Mm.
ulting her would have been really like helpful for the team because now she's forced to do awkward ults where she's doing like chasing ults rather than DPS ults.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really good. That's good. That's good that you split that out.
Mm.
But that's like again, that's like Gwen specific, right? You have to know that what the champ does or what the champ wants.
Oh,
Stat check.
I guess that's where I threw the game. Just checking Raptors because it wasn't as doomed before.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't. Um, honestly, better team fighting would have just like either won you guys the game or gave you a much better chance anyway.
Mm.
Alright, let's look at one more. I just want to see. Oh, here we go.
Should I be diving or like?
No, no. So this is something. It's like difficult. Uh, it's difficult for this Norlis to play because he thinks his champ's an engaged champ, but in this game, his role is not that, right? His role is to bait their spells, and then like you see what he's doing. He's hooking in 1v4.
Oh wow, yeah. Mm.
But in another situation, he's not trolling. But in this game, his role is different to what he usually thinks it is, right?
Mm.
This and also this Tom is also playing bad too, right? So he's made a mistake. All he has to do, remember angles, right? Is literally stand still with his spells. How is just Jin gonna walk past or Pantheon gonna walk past this guy? Just
Yeah.
has to stand still. That's it. Imagine they're trying to help Tom and this guy stands still without getting engaged on. They can't do anything.
Yeah. We just have so much time. And then
Exactly.
Panther just walking for free.
Yeah, exactly, right? But in another scenario, you're gonna put them in a dilemma. Do we go on the Norlis or do we help the Tom catch? And if Norlis plays his manages distance properly, they shouldn't be able to go on him, right? Without like blowing flash or something. Something crazy. Because you guys look, you have so much good angles, right? You got here on the right, Jack's down. If we're 5 seconds later, this fight's over. Jack's behind the Jin, Nautilus on the in front of Jin on the up. So no, like look at Jin. He has to deal with this on the right, and then when you guys either burn Tom Flash or something, they have to deal with the left. So he's pincered on literally every side except for the Dragon Pit. Yeah, even if like you can't apply it to this game specifically, or like I don't know if you play with this team again, for example, Like, I don't
Mhm.
expect whatever rank this guy is to like understand that because this is specifically versus Braum, but it is good for you to also understand how people actually win team fights. It's not just item difference, you know.
Yeah, like, because before I thought, oh, maybe I should just go in with Nautilus, but I didn't really realize that
Ah,
it was
yeah,
just like he just needed his own. Yeah.
yeah. The threat from angles is like is key.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right, we'll end it there.